Hi everyone, welcome to C Programming Coding Challenges session. This is the problem statement. In a file delete utility program for 5 files, the user responds to whether a file is to be deleted or not is to be stored in an array as Y for yes and N for no for all the files. By default, user response should be N for all the files. Write a function that set up an array and accept the user response. Here, by default, user response should be N for all the files. First, you have to store N for all the files for particular file iteration. After that, user has to give an input through the keyboard, whether he can give yes or no. That should be stored in an array. This is what the problem statement. By default, the user response should be N for all the file. After that, you have to manipulate. You have to ask from the keyboard. Okay, you have to ask like whether the file is to be deleted or not, like that. Now we will write a code for this. First, you have to take the array. Then first I will take an integer. Then I will go for the array character A of 6. Then first you have to store N for all the response, user response. First, I will store N for all, I less than 5, and I plus plus array of I equals to single quote. You have to store N. Here what will happen in the array, it will store N. If you want, I will print it. Printf %d followed by a. Now if I print, wait, what's the mistake here? Yes, should be there. So this is the user response. I can say I can relate to the problem statement. By default, user response should be N for all the files. This is what N for all the files that will be displayed on the screen. So now after this, you have to give a value through the keyboard, okay, whether the file is to be deleted or not. And according to Y or N, you can give an input through the keyboard. Then at the end, you have to display the end result that will be stored in an array. Then I will introduce one more for loop here. I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Here I will take the variable C, then printf enter Y R N. So I will use character based input output function get character to accept the value through keyboard. Then after that I will use a flash, which is used to clear the value stored in an input buffer. Then I will take an array AR5 is equal to will assign for the character variable. Then after this iteration, then I should print the array. Okay, let me execute this code. So we'll use slash n. So n is already stored in an array. Now I will give y. That will ask once again. Then if I use a combination of y and n here, so the resultant array at the end that will be stored based on your user input. Hi guys, do follow me on Sukshmas for more questions, MCQ as well as the notes. If you are a beyond knowing participant, try to alter my code and option, then post it as an MCQ on Sukshmas platform to get very good quality bonus points. Practice well. See you in my next session. Thank you.